If you're sexy, put an emoji. Hello, 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 everybody. Whoops. I do that every time. Alright, let me get the game started. If I can remember how to do that. I may or may not have taken a gummy earlier. So, I literally don't know anything about this game, but I do know that I've been following the developers work on it for a few years now, and this is like someone made my dream, because you guys don't understand, like, just to have a completed survival horror game, it's so much work, even with PS1 graphics. I'm pretty sure it's a solo dev, but we're gonna experience it together, because like I played the demo of this, like an early demo, I don't know, like I felt like it was like 2 or 3 years ago. Alright, sound okay? Everything good? Okay. Hello everyone, good morning, good evening, good... Ooh. Okay, we'll do modern. I've learned through playtesting, people like PS1 graphics, but they don't like the sort of the pixelated look like this, where it's like blurry and all that. Like we can get rid of that. So if any of you are making PS1 style games, I'll do tank controls. Oh, I love that. So it goes from like static camera angle to over the shoulder. I love that. Oh wait, that's what I did with my game too. Because we know what works. Okay, alright. Blah blah blah. Well, there you go, Solar Quiet. You got both options. Oh my god, they're using the Resident Evil font, I just realized. That's awesome.
Hey.
Oh.
Sorry you haven't heard from me in a while. I've been busy trying to find out about this place. You're not gonna believe me, and I don't even know if I really believe it myself, but I guess a part of me must, because I'm going. It's far, on an abandoned road, a few miles from that power plant in the mountains. It was hard to find anything about it. I started on message boards, and I ended up in a chat room talking with people who know people who know people who've gone. They said a lot of crazy stuff, but the one thing that they all agreed on is that in that house, there's a room that can take you to the other side, to see the people that you've lost again. The thing is, no one who's gone has ever come back, and that's why I'm writing you. Not for advice, not to get you to talk me out of going. Actually, by the time you read this, I'll already be there. I just wanted to let you know, in case I don't come back. That way you won't be wondering where I've gone.
Alright, I have to change the aspect ratio.
You don't have to worry about me anymore. I'm sorry, but I don't have any other choice. I just can't keep going on not knowing.
Wow, that looks very Resident Evil 7. I have to change the aspect ratio because I have my stream set up to widescreen, and this is not widescreen. after this cutscene. Alright, just a moment. Is it this one? There we go. Okay, movement. Okay, got it. Plays like Resident Evil. I don't need no tutorial. I got this. Oh, I miss inventories like this. I have been trying to learn how to program stuff like this, and you guys, like, save systems and inventory systems are so fucking difficult to make. I hate it because they're so necessary and important. You can, oh my god, you can unlock outfits. Oh, I love that. I see animal ears. That always pleases me. Okay, hold on, because my chat is cut off and I can't see what you guys are typing. Okay.
Sometimes I wonder if I spend more time thinking about death than the average person. My grandfather died a while back. I know it happens to everyone, but it almost feels like I'm obsessed. It's frustrating. No matter what I try, my thoughts always circle back to the one thing I
unlockable
can't
is
control.
always good.
My own mortality. I came all the way out here not knowing if I'll get the answers I need. I just hope it's worth it.
A house. We better go investigate. Is there anything here? Oh, hold on. There's a thing. Pleasure Beach. Wait. Pleasure Beach 1. I finally went to explore Pleasure Beach today. It's been on my list forever and the forecast was perfect, but unsurprisingly I ended up in over my head. When I got there, everything was pretty normal. There were folks on the shore having a picnic, enjoying the beautiful summer day, and the usual kids messing around on the playground across the street. I grabbed my camera, locked the car, and I started making my way across the land bridge. It took maybe 30 minutes to cross, longer than I expected. The island seemed so completely empty, so I began searching through the abandoned homes, confident in my solitude. So many of them were destroyed, roofs and walls collapsed from years of disregard, some houses so decrepit I couldn't even enter. But there was just enough left that I began to really feel bad for these people. They had no time to pack and leave. Family photos were strewn across floors and belongings were still packed in drawers. I even saw a table that looked like it had been set for dinner, however many years ago. My sympathy turned into suspicion when I ventured further. Many of the houses had the same red graffiti in their attics, markings and symbols I had never seen before. I assumed that it was just from kids messing around, but something about it began to trigger my paranoia. I noticed the sun was setting as I reached the end of the residential area. It was strange. I could have sworn it had only been a couple of hours. The last time I checked my watch before noon, but now the clock read 7:30 p.m. I brushed it off as losing track of time. It was frustrating. I hadn't even gotten to half the town, but I knew I had to head back. The land bridge would be submerged soon, if it wasn't already. Sure enough, as I entered the corner to where I had entered earlier, I was greeted by nothing but the sea. The entire land bridge was underwater. I was stuck and alone. Or so I thought. Dun dun dun. Okay, now we can go investigate the house. Well, let me do a perimeter search first. Oh, I guess that's it. Wait. Can I go through the side door? Nope. Condemned. Oh, okay. Is the sound okay, by the way? Like, you can hear me, and I know there's not loud stuff coming from the game right now, but just want to make sure you guys are sitting back and... Ooh, classic doors. Sitting back and enjoying your snacks and drinks. Watching me play a game. That's how people hang out nowadays. Survival guide flash. Some areas are too dark. Using the camera flash without consuming ammo. Oh, you can use the camera flash without consuming ammo by not aiming and pressing circle. Oh God. Pleasure Beach 2. Oh boy. Hold on, I need a sip of my coffee first. Otherwise I'm gonna sound like Snake reading it. It was darker than any night. The island was far enough off the shore that there was no light pollution, and in almost no time I was wandering in the pitch blackness. It was cold, too. The breeze coming over the water contrasted heavily with the mild weather earlier that day. I didn't have much of a plan, but I knew that if I was stuck, I would have to find a place to stay warm. I made my way back to the houses, which were much, much more terrifying in the night. I turned to look down the street and froze mid-step. I could barely see due to the lack of light, but it looked like another person was standing there, right in the middle of the street, staring at me, motionless. I tried to rationalize, but in that situation, my sanity was already being tested. I called out to them with a strained, "Hello?" praying to God that it was just some teenager and not whatever nightmare my mind was conjuring. No response, no movement, nothing. I looked around and noticed some of the windows in the attics of the houses looked like there was a dim light coming from them. Candles, maybe? But I had been here all day. I didn't see anyone. It didn't make any sense. As every possible scenario, none of which seemed to end well for me, raced through my mind, one rational thought broke through and reminded me. I had my camera. I could trigger the flash on demand without using the little film I had left to illuminate my surroundings. I was so scared that I almost didn't want to. What if there really was something there, and using my camera would only alert it to my presence? Finally, I pressed the flash trigger. Everything around me lit up, and I saw nothing. The figure in the road was gone, the light coming from the windows gone. It was all just the silent, long dead town, and me. The rest of the night was uneventful. I used my camera flash to navigate the ruins, found the closest house with 4 intact walls, and locked the door to one of the bedrooms, and fell asleep against the wall. I woke up the next morning, and booked it back across the land bridge. I don't think I'll go back to Pleasure Beach. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh God, this is scary. Why is it pissing you off? Ooh, there's a chest. Item box. Okay, so limited inventory space. Good to know. Ew, why does she have cigarettes? I do not support smoking. Why? Wait, is this a save room? Nice. Very 90s. Very MS-DOS. Alright, maybe this will explain. Oops. Okay, I'm sure this note will explain the cigarettes. Narcissus, isn't it Narcissus? And Goldman, Herman Hayes. He thought that all men wait, is this just a expert? Alright, I'm not gonna read that. And they crashed from the heavens. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, is that a light switch? Can I interact with it? Nope. Alright, I think this was just a save room. Oh, wait, there's something up there. Do you guys see that? That's definitely not pre-rendered. There's something up there. Maybe it's B. I don't know. Oh my god, for lasers? Although that would make me really wonder, like, what What could possibly lead to lasers being here? Hello, Camel PC Titus. How you doing? Hello, everyone, by the way. Thank you for tuning in. Oh, my God. You couldn't pay me to open this fridge? Is that a Silent Hill reference? Hi, hi. Hi, 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 hi. 1, 2, 3, radioactive. No, I saw the flowers and stuff, but that thing in the middle of that one shelf looked like it could move, but maybe it's just me. I want to know like how to do pre-rendered backgrounds like this. Although, okay, they're not pre-rendered, they're actually 3D. Wow. Good lighting. You know, if they remastered Resident Evil, like let's say the original trilogy, and gave fully 3D backgrounds, they could easily add something where you could like look around, which would be really cool. Combining. Yes, I know how to combine things. Okay, so antiseptic is red herb, bandage is green herb. And now we got first aid kit, which is actually first aid spray. We know what's going on here. We know this was made by someone who plays survival horror. Wait, have I been here already? Or is this a different staircase? Oh. Is this all one house? This is a big ass house. Hey Rob, thank you. Yeah. That's just how it goes, but don't worry, we've got other projects in the works. Nothing could convince you to use a bathroom here? What if you really, really had to pee? And this is the only bathroom that you can find. Big Boy Sean, I don't know. I literally don't know anything about this game. So we're all going to find out what Heartworm means together. Father's Journal 2. Where's Father's Journal 1? We went to see a doctor today, at last. It's hard to make it out all the way to the city. When we were younger, it seemed like such a charming idea to have a house so isolated. It was our own little world. Now just getting groceries in town is a hassle. I made the appointment and made sure that you were ready to go. I could tell you didn't know why we had to. You didn't think anything was wrong. I've always had my head in the clouds. I'm fine, you're overreacting. You would tell me over and over. I didn't even want to think whether you remember the reason why this was necessary. We're waiting on the scan results now, but based on how you were with the doctor, I'm not hopeful. You had trouble answering his questions, and you kept looking at me for answers. God, why is this happening so fast? I held your hand over the stick shift as I drove home while you cried softly to yourself. I can't help but hate myself for thinking it, but I think we're close to the end. How did this happen so quickly? Only months ago, the sounds of your singing filled the house as you tidied up, did the dishes, cooked us dinner. Now you barely get out of bed. Something inside of you is broken. Half the time you look at me and see a stranger, but you won't acknowledge it. You just turn over in the bed and try to go back to sleep. I wonder what you dream of. I hope it's the last fragments of our beautiful life together. Okay. These are not your run-of-the-mill Resident Evil notes. These are like really well-written little short stories that I'm sure are gonna lead to horrible things. Map. Oh good, there's a map? Perfect, because I need the map. Oh, cool. So it lets you know if you've found everything, like Resident Evil 2 Remake. Oh god. I don't know the answer. That's how it's so long. A TV series where each... I could see that. Like, if they did a... Oh god, it's so dark. If they did a Resident Evil TV series and, like, Season 1 is Resident Evil 0, Season 2 is Resident Evil 1, Season 3 is Resident Evil 2... I think that could work. Like, but it would have to be, like, British style, where every episode's, like... Or every season's, like, only 8 or 10 episodes, you know? Because then it's, like, too much. What are these? And yeah, Platinum. I think the new Resident Evil is gonna be good. And I'm glad that you're playing Code Veronica. Everybody should play it at least once. Oh my god, February 1989. That's the month and the year I was born. Okay. Alright, the balcony is a no-go. Yeah, Resident Evil 0 is hard for me because I love the gameplay, but everything else is just like blech. And I really like Billy. Like, Billy and Rebecca have a very, like, sort of S&M thing going on underneath everything, you know what I mean? Maybe that's just me being a pervert, but... Did I come this way already? What happens if I just keep going? Oh. Yeah, what happens if I keep going this way? The bridge is out. Oh, I guess that's the bridge that the note was talking about. Yeah, I like Revelations. I know that Claire starred in it, but Revelations 2 was kind of... I don't know, it felt weird. Ooh. Torqued. Torque. Tossed. Oh my god, can I spell tits? Damn it. Okay, I don't know what the password is. Maybe this note says. Maybe not. Okay, I am, like, confused. Incomplete. Okay. So there's something in here. See, like, that map, I'd love to implement that in a game. I have no fucking idea how to even go about that. Oh, I didn't go in here. Oh god, Father's Journal 1. I finally put the pieces together the day you asked where John was. At first I was confused, thinking maybe you forgot his exact address and wanted to send a letter. I laughed and replied with the address of the home our son had been living in for the past 2 years with his wife and new grandchild. I won't ever forget the look you gave me, perplexed and confused. You asked, "What is he doing there?" When I told you that he moved there for his job, the expression on your face darkened. I could tell that something wasn't adding up for you, but you just slowly shook your head and walked away. How could you forget that? I knew we were both getting on in years. Forgetting little things was understandable, but we had gone to meet our granddaughter only months ago. I wanted to believe this was just a momentary confusion. To this day, I still wish I was right. So she's got dementia or Alzheimer's or both. I'm so scared of that because it runs in my family. So there's a chance I'm going to be an old man way in the future, and I'm going to be live streaming, be like playing Resident Evil 2 for the first time. And then like every month playing Resident Evil 2 for the first time because I'll have forgotten the game. If I do end up with Alzheimer's, I hope I'm still gaming, and if I am, please somebody give me Resident Evil 2 so that I can try it for the first time. And it'll be a sad internet story that can raise awareness for dementia. Is that a possum? Oh, do I have to take pictures of... Oh, that must be what that thing on the closet was. I should have taken a picture of it. Oh. Did you guys see that? That was crazy. Oh, so I can like look around any room. Speaking of which, I have a lighter and there's a fireplace over here. If I can fucking figure out how to navigate a couch. Oh, okay. I guess it's a really big fireplace that I could just walk into. I hope that I can never make that video because as viral as that would be, I would hate to actually get dementia because my grandma has it. She's on her way out. I'm sure my mom has it, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to get it. Wait, there's candles there. Can I... Alright, I'm gonna go upstairs, because now that I know I can take pictures of stuff. As far as fighting it, there's not a lot that can be done, which is why it's such a researched disease. From what studies have shown, though, not eating meat is a big help. They've compared people who did and didn't eat meat, and there's a correlation there. Same with smoking and drinking. All of that stuff affects your brain, which is why I don't do either three of those. I mean, I drink a little bit here and there. I don't smoke, and I don't eat meat anymore. And between you and me, that's a big health reason as to why I don't eat meat, is because I'm scared that I will get dementia, and if it prevents it, it's worth it, you know? I'll be a coherent old man. Wait. Oh, it's for the... Wait, can I take a picture of the clock? But yeah, there's no brain exercise, there's no like medication, there's no treatment, there's no nothing. Like, you get dementia and that's it. So treasure your minds, people. You only get one, and it's kind of the most important organ you have, because without it, not much else matters. Whoa. That is a lot of names. Okay, why is this locked? Well, okay, big boy Sean, like, what I would encourage you guys to do, I'm actually considering becoming a certified nutritionist, not for that to be my job, just because I genuinely care so much about food and nutrition, and I actually find it interesting to learn about. Plus, I just want to actually know, you know, when you hear about like, omega-3s or like antioxidants. I'm like, okay, yes, but what the fuck does that mean? I'm not saying you have to stop eating meat, but I would personally, like, if I was your doctor, I would recommend that all of you, like, just try to cut back on meat a little bit. Have, like, meatless Mondays or something. Like, you know, there's a whole bunch of reasons I'm not going to get into. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. You want to eat meat, go ahead. I don't really care. I don't know your life. So, yeah. And I've been vegetarian for, like, almost 6 years now. But I do eat fish and seafood occasionally. Oh, I haven't been in here. Wait, have I? And Metal Gear Solid 3 is actually a really good illustration as to why I still eat seafood. Because when I was playing that game, I realized, like, when you eat meat, you have to cook it or you'll get sick. But we as humans can... Like, I mean, if we really wanted to, you could just bite into a fish and eat it raw. That's why we have sushi. So I see that as, like, natural whatever, you know? I still feel guilty about eating fish because, you know, the rivers and oceans and stuff. Oh, can I take a picture of this? That looks... no. Also, with, like, the Beyond Meats and Impossible Meats and all that, it's really easy to be vegetarian now. I mean, it's still not healthy, but it's a lot healthier than meat. Like, there's no cholesterol. Is there really nothing in here? That is a really big bathtub. A lot of soy. Yeah, but that whole thing about, like, soy causing, like, man boobs and all that, that's already been scientifically disproven. There's something else I was going to say, but I forgot. But, like, I don't know if that's weird. I would genuinely love to just become certified as a nutritionist and just know everything I want to know about food. Okay, I have not been here yet. It's just that's a lot of time and money commitment, you know, so I'm like, I have other things that I want to learn. Alright. What is this? What's in here? What's going on? Bedroom poem. Only a few days to notice how you used to be. The changes were minor at first. Forgetting your ring, leaving your keys, staring into nothing, like you knew it was coming. And I saw it all too late. The bed you were buried in, trying not to be seen. Ghosts in white coats, what a terrible thing. Strangers' goodbyes, dreams of hearing you sing. The hour burns forever, 12:15. Alright, we got the answer to the clock puzzle. Let's go. Alright, I don't want to know anything about Requiem unless it's official news. See, that's one thing that, like, I know that I have to, like, react and play and do all that stuff, but I really sometimes wish I could just, like, be like, la la la, I want to be surprised, I don't want to know anything about the new Resident Evil. But I've learned that people don't like when I do that, because you guys come to my channel for, like, Resident Evil content, so I've embraced it. I'm like, alright, I'll just have to deal with the spoilers. Wait. I don't remember where the clock room is. I think it's upstairs. This house, see, this is why I can't live in a big house. Because, like, I'll get up for a glass of water in the middle of the night, and then 3 days later, you'll find a well-dressed skeleton in some random hallway in the fetal position. Was it in here? Yes. Doce quince.
Huh. 12:15.
All right, we got to read the files. Nice Code Veronica style camera. Love it. Whoops. Ooh, what's this? Will you take the emblem part? Hell yeah. Oh yeah, we haven't even seen any enemies yet. That's a big gameplay criticism I have for the original Resident Evils, except Resident Evil 1. They did it just fine, but Resident Evil 2 and 3 just throw you into rooms full of enemies, and it's like, give the player a chance to learn how to walk, especially with tank controls. Because I did not get through Resident Evil 2 for a very long time, because I literally didn't know how. I was like, I don't know how to move. I've told this story before, you guys know. It was... Yes, this way. Oh, hi, Jinchi. Rising Edge, I did play a little bit of 3. I started with Vice City, though. I mean, I played, like, GTA 2, like, the top-down one, way back in the day. And then for some reason, I didn't get 3, but I got Vice City. Fireplace. My god, I'm trying to remember, like, where I've come from. Wasn't here. I still think you should play Code Veronica. I think you're missing out. Like, even if you play it with cheats, where you can't die and you have infinite ammo, I promise you'll enjoy it. And if you don't, your mom's a hoe. I'm just kidding. I'm sure she's a lovely person. If she's watching, hello. I'm trying to remember where that hallway was. Oh, I think it was over here. Where did I go? I really do appreciate the little, like, the classic doors and the little Resident Evil touches here and there. Here we go. This is where I was looking for. So, think of it like playing Resident Evil 3 Remake and never knowing how great the original was. Although that's an extreme example because, as we know, that was a whole... Oh crap, my inventory's full. Okay, carefully back away from the key. Oh my god, this is a big closet. I'd love to have a closet this big. Just be like full of leather pants, thongs, and goth boots. Yeah, Outbreak, definitely. Like I said, if you have to pick between Code Veronica or Outbreak, I would say Outbreak is the better choice. Like, that's my, like, I don't know if it's an unpopular opinion, but if Capcom came to me and they were like, we can only remake one, as much as it would hurt, I would say remake Outbreak, because that one has a lot more game to give. But Code Veronica kind of needs it, you know? Like, Code Veronica is the Resident Evil game that you see, like, with a crutch, and you're like, oh, here, take my seat on the bus. Oh, boy. That's a big toilet. There was a beach party in here. There's towels everywhere. Oh, God. Father's Journal 3? Did she die yet? I'm alone in this house now. All I have left are the keepsakes of a long life together. Oh, Rose. Looking at your young face smiling and laughing on grainy film is a poison that sours my heart by the day. Seeing you alive but knowing you are gone is more than I can bear. At least I have our memories. That's a pessimistic way to look at it, but okay. Logan, I set it up once. I followed a tutorial, so like I would love to tell you, but I don't know off the top of my head. Basically, from what I remember, try to find one that already includes the ROMs, not because it's promoting piracy, but because it's Japanese Outbreak, and then they have a conversion patch applied, so that way you don't have to go through the hassle of making sure you have the right exact version of Outbreak. And then you have to sign up on the observe.org or whatever the site is called. And then once you have an account there, then when you boot up the game, you log in with that account, and it should work. I got it to work on the first time. I just very, very carefully follow the instructions, and you should be okay. And no, I wouldn't go vegan. I can't. It's just too much. Like, also, like, even my doctor has told me, like, he's like, okay, your everything's looking good, but you're starting to reach dangerously low levels of, like, vitamin B12 and some other stuff, which you only get from animal products. So that's where I still eat, like, cheese and, you know, fish and seafood every once in a while, so that I'm still getting that stuff. Okay, I need to find... Oh, safe room. Wait, what? I had goth boots, but I don't have them anymore. I love boots. Probably because of, like, video games, but, like half calf height, big, thick, black leather goth boots with buckles, and oh, I love it so much. Okay, let me examine the cigarettes and see what they do. I really need to quit. Yes, you do. I'm putting them in the box. I'm cutting you off. Gotta stay strong. Well, also, I cook all my meals from scratch, so, like, I will literally, like, chop up, like, vegetables, and then I'll throw in, like, some Beyond Steak or whatever, and I'll still have rice and stuff. I mean, the stuff I've eaten really hasn't changed. It's just that I substitute real meat for fake meat. And that works for me. Wait, it says I haven't gone over here. health supplements are kind of up in the air. There's not a lot of
Thanks.
science
Much
that
appreciated. Take
suggests that
this.
they work. Oh, Elegance, hey, what's up? Ohayo gozaimasu. Thank you for the $10. Although at this hour we would just say konnichiwa because Ohio is good morning. And so here's some Japanese for you. Ohio gozaimasu, good morning. Konnichiwa, I don't think they add gozaimasu to that. That's just hello at any time, but mainly in the middle of the day. And then in the evening, you say konbanwa. So, Ohio, konnichiwa, konbanwa. There's your 3 Japanese vocabulary words for the day, sponsored by the beautiful and lovely Elegance. Do you think Rari 5 Remake will have Krauser? I think they should bring Krauser back. I don't know about Resident Evil 5. I still don't believe they're going to remake 5. Like, that would just be kind of stupid. And I liked 5, like, don't get me wrong. Co-op. Can I not light a fire? Oh, I need to go get that key. Fuck. Where was that? I think it was upstairs. Because my inventory was full. Yes, I have to go to that one hallway with the thing. And then the other thing. I got it. I got it. Wait. I think it was over here. I liked Sheva too. Sheva was a great character. It's 9:44 a.m. for you? Wow. Well then, sorry we can't all live in the future. Oh wait, no, I'm in the future. I'm dumb. Sure, let's check in here. There are enemies in this game. I saw them in the trailer. I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen any yet. Chronos, the New Dawn? I have never heard of it. Is that like Chrono Trigger? But at dawn? Give you the lotto numbers? Trust me, I would if I could. I'd be like, Elegance, here's the lottery numbers. We'll split it 50-50 and do it again next year. I am so behind on games, I know. That's why I wanted to play this, because I was like, if I don't play this, I'm gonna forget and never get to it. And I really, really want to support... Oh god, there's like really holes in the floor. I really want to support indie devs, you know? And also, again, this is like... I dream of making a survival horror game like that plays like Resident Evil. And one day I will. But I'm gonna have to have a team. I secretly hope to become friends with all these PS1 survival horror developers. And then I'm like, what if we're all like the survival horror Avengers and we make like, we all work together and make one giant survival horror game? Because what's better than one Resident Evil fan making a game for Resident Evil fans is like 10 Resident Evil fans making games for Resident Evil fans. Especially if they all are talented, I don't know, designers and programmers and artists. I think we could do amazing things. But it's scary. Torn paper. The message has been hastily scribbled. If this is real, if this place is what they say it is, I don't even know how I'll feel. Will it answer the question that I and everyone who has ever lost someone have spent so long asking? And what if it does? Will that change anything? If I don't come back and someone else finds this, I tried my best. Okay. Well, I found it, and I'm proud of you. stranger. What is that? Oh god, rosebud. Where an object would fit. Oh, this is that medallion or emblem that I have. I have to find the other half. This room has great ambiance. Well, Capcom leads, like, the charge, you know. I mean, devs can only do so much when they're indie, like, I don't know. I don't know how budgeting and all that works, but... Can I do a video on the Dreamcast version of Code Veronica? I don't know if I'll do a video on it, but I did talk about it extensively in the Secrets and Easter Eggs for Code Veronica. There we go, the attic. Wait. Then I was in the right place. Can you do a better than thou villain laugh? Is that a reference to something, or do you just mean just in general? This is not OnlyFans. I'm not gonna submit to your kinks and fetishes. How dare you? Okay, there has to be something in here, because I spent all that time trying to find that key. I'm not going to Gamescom, but I am going to, so there's a big convention company that does GalaxyCon. Oh, I need the emblem. Fuck. And for the first year, they're trying a new type of convention, Nightmare Weekend, or Weekend Nightmare. And it's the first annual one, but I got a press pass, so I will be there if any of you are there. I'll try to remember to announce it on my my community tab. But yeah, I'm not getting on an airplane for a few years. That's all I'll say about that. You quit your crappy job? Yay! No one should work a crappy job. Everybody should be artists and strippers. Okay, I've like been everywhere though. Oh, the foyer. Oh, because of that lock. Oh my god, I called it a foyer. I've never said foyer. I always say foyer. See? The dementia. It's happening already. I don't understand. I've been everywhere. Clock, closet, foyer, bathroom. No Nintendo. If it's an Airbus plane, absolutely not. That's even worse. Actually, no. Small planes are worse. I don't know if you've ever been in like a small plane, like an 8-seater with the propellers, but you feel every bump, and it's super loud. Because they're not, like, pressurized or whatever. It's crazy. No, I don't want to go by the sea. Okay, I am one of those people that, like, I like my 2 feet planted on the ground the way Mother Nature intended. I don't like being in airplanes. I don't want to go on a boat. I don't want to go underwater. Like, Alright, Rose, give us one. Beautiful. Wait, I thought it stayed lit, but I think it was just already lit. Alright, so is there nothing in here? Oh, Rose. Oh my god. Thank you, Jordan. I'm stupid. I'm so dumb. My mama dropped me on my head 3 times. Wait, what? Where the hell? Oh. Oh my god, I'm stupid. God, I really am. Like, just, hello, good morning. Oh, hi from Finland. Wow. That's almost on the other side of Earth. Love content, watch your top 10 videos time and time again. Oh, thank you so much. Have a good sauna in my honor. That is Finland, right? I'm not thinking of the wrong country. If I live to see teleportation become safe, no, I wouldn't do that either. I saw the fly. I'm not I'm not even gonna mess with that. Pushing. Push it real good. Oh yeah. Oh god. Something's gonna jump out at me. We're gonna see an enemy. I feel it coming. I wonder if she can pull. That's a word that is one of my Mexican English words that I get made fun of for all the time. Pull, like pull the door. Everyone says I say like I'm saying swimming pool. But then I'm like, what? You want me to say pull? Okay, she does not pull. Wait, what did I just do? What is this place? Yeah, this is getting creepy. Something's gonna happen. Father's Journal 4? Jeez, this poor father. I have to get up early to finish packing, but I can't sleep. I heard ungodly noises coming from the attic. Going to take a look. I haven't been up there in years. Not like I have anything left to lose. Okay, let me take this emblem so that something can jump out at me. Oh, crap. Alright, I'm just gonna use the health. Damn it, I can't use the health. Oh, I can discard things, though. Can I discard this key? I already used it. They wouldn't let me discard a key that I... Oh, God. I can't. Wow, that's so weird. When the game doesn't ask, I'm like, I can't just discard this. What if I need it? Alright, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go to the save room real quick. If I can find my way out of here. This is a big fucking basement. Jeez. pool. Yeah. Safe room is right over here. Good. It was literally the closest room. Perfect. I liked some stuff about Welcome to Raccoon City. I thought the set designs were really, really well done. But other than that, I mean, eh. Alright, I'm gonna leave the lighter because... Alright, I'm gonna leave that key. And I'm not hopeful about the new Resident Evil movie that's in development because I don't know if you've seen the director was interviewed and he's literally like, it's not going to be what people want. I know Resident Evil fans are going to get mad, but I'm doing my own interpretation. And I was like, all right, I'm not going to have any hopes for this. Oh, it did ask me? Oh. Maybe my Resident Evil reflexes, I just hit X and assumed that it discarded it. Thank you for paying more attention to the game I'm playing than I am. Oh, that's why I had to go the other way, because... Okay, got it. Here we go. Let's try this again. I also think an enemy is going to pop out because this is a very big, wide open area. So this would be a good sort of like first place to fight something. Okay, I guess not. I guess we have to go through that creepy door first. Oh god, where was that door? But see, as a Resident Evil fan, I don't think I'd want to make a Resident Evil movie because you have one of two options. Remake it as absolutely close to the game as you can, and then people are just seeing what they've already seen, but now in live action. Or, well, actually, no, I've already said I would do like a TV series that focuses on the characters and all that stuff. Wait. Yes, this way. But yeah, so I'm not expecting anything to come out of the new Resident Evil movie. I'll watch it. Maybe it'll be good. Who knows? One thing I will encourage you guys to do, not just with that, but with like everything, is like I have now gotten to the point that I don't really read reviews anymore. I just kind of will experience something on my own as much as possible and form my own opinions. Because I'm just sick and tired of like a collective group of like influencers or whatever telling me what is and isn't good. You know, like I have my own thoughts and opinions. Like all the people who like hate tank controls. I love tank controls. So obviously I'm gonna love something that a lot of people don't. And that might apply to you too. I just feel like everyone is so, like, negative now. I mean, I'm not making excuses for... I mean, the director literally said that fans aren't going to like it and he's doing his own thing and all that. I'm like, okay, great. But there's, like... I don't know. I almost feel like when there's a new game or a new movie trailer or something, everyone always goes straight to the comments to just see, like, what the vibe is. You know? How about you just, like, think about it and be like, well, I don't know. I think it looks good. Reviews are a different story, though. Like, once something has already come out and everyone's seen it, then it's like, where the fuck? Master bedroom. Oh. Clock closet. Oh, wait. What? Okay, I think this is where I meant to go. Maybe. Nope, this is the Rose hallway. Where the fuck? If anyone ever argues with me, like, don't say that you are bad at navigating. I'm just be like, watch any of my live streams. There we go, attic. I think Ali Larder did a good job as Claire, but the fact that she didn't have the ponytail just ruined it for me. Like, that's the thing that film directors really don't seem to understand, because I guess it doesn't apply to, like, movies, even though it kind of does, but basically they don't seem to understand how important characters' hair and outfits are in video games. Because in movies, characters will change outfits from scene to scene, you know, and actors will wear different things. But in video games, the characters often have one outfit that they wear through the whole thing, and they end up, you know, getting like an aesthetic, and then you know them as having that, and it becomes something that's very important. Like Lara Croft with her dual pistols, or her braid, or Leon with his hair. You know, they don't understand that that's very important.
Changed.
Oh god. Here we go. I think we're going into the other world. Yep. Whoa. I don't understand. Oh god, is this a prank? No, I wouldn't have to go back. Conman, I personally vouch for the first Resident Evil movie, the one with Mila Jovovich. I think that one is very good. I think it captures the spirit of the game. It has all original characters, and it doesn't mess with like the canon or the lore or any of that stuff. Well, except for Raccoon City, but that's a whole different thing. You know, it's got the camera angles, it's got the laboratory. But everything kind of went off the rails after that. I don't understand. Like, this is the only way to go. Yeah, I don't have... I don't understand what's going on. I guess I'll go back and see if something happened. Well, yeah, because they're filmmakers, they're not gamers. Same with a lot of actors, like, I really... Whoa. What the... Oh my god, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It's coming at me. You'll never get me. Whoa. That was cool. Oh boy. Oh god, it's coming through the door. Alright. Oh my gosh, she's covered in... Oh, never mind. She's absorbing it. Whoa, what is that in the
What
distance?
just happened? All those stairs and what was that thing chasing me?
Ooh, look at the
Now
aesthetic.
Somewhere.
Gothic castle.
If this is the afterlife, it's not what I was expecting. Regardless of my expectations, I can't go back the way I came. Good. I'm not leaving until I get answers.
What is this? There's a slot here. It looks like something can be inserted. It's vaguely reminiscent of a picture frame. Alright. So I'm looking for a painting or a picture or something. Oh, damn it. I forgot to take a picture of whatever was in the save room on the top of the shelf. Speaking of which... Ooh, what's this? Whoops. Do I have to do it from here? Oh. Oh god, I don't know how to play chess. Did they really program chess into their game? Because that's crazy. I have no idea. Wait, am I really just playing chess? If you were a worm, I'd put you in my garden so that you can help my tomatoes grow. Actually, my jalapenos. My tomatoes do not need any help. They're doing just fine. A little too fine. This is really impressive that they have like, oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. That they have like chess fully working in their game, because it's not an easy thing to program. Oh, thank you, Dark Magician, member for 57 months. Hi Kaya, great that you're okay. We want Jill, Ada, and Leon back to the Resident Evil franchise. Requiem is a funeral mass, so ideal if Resident Evil 9 is set in Raccoon City. I agree. And I still think they're going to pull a bait and switch. Just for them going so far out of their way to say that Leon's not going to be in it. I think they're going to be like, surprise. Which I get the feeling from comments and what I've seen that you guys are kind of going through Leon fatigue right now. Like, people are kind of just like, okay, can Leon just like go on vacation or something? I don't care who's in it as long as it's good. Okay, I give up. I'm obviously not gonna win. Oh no, it stays like this? Do I have to lose? I should have saved my game before interacting with this. I bet this like unlocks a costume or something. I literally just have a king. I think that's a king. Wow, I can't move. Okay, I lose. Okay, I'm hoping that if I leave and come back it will be reset. Which if it is, I can save my game.
Thanks, much appreciated. Take this!
Ugh, damn it. Thank you, Daniel Dark Magician, for the £2. Resident Evil 9, The Return of Birkin and G. That would be interesting. I doubt it, but it would be interesting. Because for all we know, William could have survived. I mean, he was just basically a giant butthole with teeth and eyeballs by the end of the game. Alright, let's go save the game before I break anything else. Wait, do I have to combine the lighter with the cigarettes? Wait, can I take a picture of the book? Okay, I don't think I need to take pictures of the environment. Whoa, what the hell is that thing? Do I have to take a picture of this? Oh my god, that's like what you see when you're getting a migraine. Aiming. Yep, I got it. Thank you. What if the residents are evil? Oh my god, the house is upside down. Well, Lisa Trevor is probably still alive too, so that would be a good, imagine like a fight between Lisa Trevor and William Birkin. The two unkillable monsters have to kill each other. That would be like in Metal Gear Solid 4 when Rex and Ray fought. That would be the Resident Evil equivalent. Oh god, here we go.
I'm not alone here, and they don't seem happy about it. At least I have some way to defend myself.
Wait, are they like dead? Is she gonna get back up? What's going on? I'm really impressed with the environments. Because, like, they simultaneously look like a PS1 game and pre-rendered. Now we've gone full Silent Hill. Hold on. The aiming is inverted and it's making me crazy. No, I don't have the option to change it. Damn it. Okay. Man, I have to take a lot of pictures. I'm running out of film. Oh god. I'm out of ammo for film. God, it's got a little bit of like a Shattered Memories feel to it. Yes, I'll take the house key, and I'll take whatever this is. Alright, I could take one more item, but I don't think there's anything else in here. I'm gonna try, I don't know how much, like, film you get, so I'm gonna try not to shoot everything. Because before you know it, bam, pregnant and dead. I don't know. This is my first time seeing them. I think they're dead people that are like coming back from the other side or something. But I'm not 100% sure. Yep, here's the Silent Hill Broken Roads. To baseball? Alright, let's all go play baseball. Everyone get on your athletic cups. Let's go.
My friend Sally lived here with her parents until her mom passed. She was a few blocks away, though. It wasn't this close.
Let's go to Sally's house. This is just on PC right now, but it'll probably come to consoles later. Why is that one red? I can't run because of the water. Okay. So anyway, I wonder if that TV is like you could go in and out of reality. Let's find out. Okay, maybe not. This is really cool. Oh god, what's with all the masks? I actually am hyped about the new Silent Hill. I didn't know anything about it. I think I was getting it confused with that weird, like, interactive show thing they did. But no, F looks really, really good. Oh man, I think I can light that, but I don't have my lighter. Because I ditched it. This game is about, I don't know what this game is about. There's like dead people, and then you have to take pictures, but people are on the other side, and then there's like a lot of memos about horrible things. But I am enjoying it. This is a game I would have loved when I was a kid. Alright, I don't... Oh. Okay, I'll have to come back with my lighter. Wait, was I supposed to take a picture of the candle? Let me just try that real quick. Well, I've thought about that too, because if I ever made like a Resident Evil successor, I don't know if I'd want to do zombies. I think I'd want to do something else, but then like what? Not dinosaurs, and not animals. Alright, so I have to come back. Oh, can I turn off the sink? With no way to stop it. Okay. I do still like this game. I can feel the love that went into crafting it, if that makes sense. And like, I think it's important to support indie devs too, because they may be making small games like this now, but you know, you never know who's going to be like the next Kojima or whatever, if they could just get like the funds or the head start they need, because a lot of these smaller games will fund future games. You know, that's what I'm hoping to do, is release a little game that can make money, that I can use that money to make a bigger game which makes more money, and then I could just keep making games that people actually want to play, that don't have microtransactions or like our live service or whatever.
Or rather, my house. Everything here feels so familiar, but wrong somehow.
Okay, so this is her grandma's house, which she apparently grew up in. That's very strangely relatable for me, because I spent half my childhood with my grandma. This is a nice house. From the Office of Academic Affairs. To whom it may concern, we have received your request to appeal for readmission to the university. Unfortunately, have decided to uphold our original ruling. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so if this is for her, that means she didn't maintain a high enough GPA and got kicked out of university. I went to art school, so I don't have to deal with any of that. Whoa. Oh, there's another indie game that I want to play for you guys.
Sanctuary. As weird as it is, those lit windows feel comforting, like coming home.
The game that I want to play, it's kind of a it's like Resident Evil Gaiden, but the combat goes into like full 3D, and it looks really cool. I put it on my wish list so that I can play it at some point. Oh. This explains the rules of chess. I wonder what I get if I win. Yeah, that makes no sense to me. Oh, I found another one. Oh. Wait, what? God, I'm really bad at chess. Come on, you coward. I don't know if this will work, but I'm gonna try. Why can't I go up? Oh my God, this is so dumb. Like, okay. Now to find out if I leave and come back, will it reset? I hope it does, because I'm assuming I need to do that. Ooh, plant people. I like that. I've always found the plant monsters fascinating. I don't know why. But the Ivies in Resident Evil 2, the original, are one of my favorite enemy designs in all of Resident Evil. Okay, hold on. Mate in 1, white to move. Hey, there's a PlayStation there. Oh my god. I love it. Wait, can she examine it? Ah. I don't know the rules of chess. I'm sorry. Oh, come on. Fuck. I know enough about chess to know that you don't use the king. Alright, Jinchi, thanks for stopping in. Oh yeah, carrier, I forgot about that. You can't move to a spot that would put your king in danger. Because game is won by a king that can't move anymore. Okay. See, there's downsides to being a himbo, and this is one of them. I thought the king can, like, move wherever he wants. I mean, isn't that the whole point of being the king? Crap.
Here. This is what you're looking for, right?
Where is it? Wait, where is it? What? Oh, here it is. If I could get it. Travis, sometimes, thank you for the $5. You will be very happy to know that I am currently playing the physical edition of Claire Obscure Expedition 33, and I'm loving it so far. I keep falling asleep because I play it at night, but it's really good. It's very Final Fantasy X. I'm hoping to do some videos on it, like maybe some character facts or something, but right now I'm just letting myself enjoy it. I am not that far into it. I did the intro, and then I just got to where all the trees are red. I don't know how far that is or where it's even called, but that's where I'm at. And Darkos, maybe someday I'll do Kingdom Hearts. I've only played the first 2 Kingdom Hearts though. I have Kingdom Hearts 3, but I haven't played it yet. You bitch. Oh! Wait, can kings, like, not approach each other? Oh my god. Am I missing something? I'm gonna check that document again. You couldn't get into it? I don't know. The intro got me right away. I felt it was very powerful. The only thing I will say is like the menus are confusing, but that's like every game now. There's just like a million fucking menus and they're all over the place and it's very overwhelming and I don't understand it. But maybe that's just me. Bishop to g5. Okay. Yes, help me because I don't know chess and I feel stupid. Bishop to g5. What? What? What even happened? Oh my god. I'm not gonna say chess is stupid. I am too stupid for chess. I said it. Wait, what? Is this like shotgun shells? Burst. Camera modification. Fires 3 shots quickly. Oh. So this is turns my camera into like that handgun from Code Veronica. Alright. Thank you, Jordan. Give you a little slap on the booty. There was a bat, but it's missing. I got something I could put in place of it. Oh, I love that X-Files reference. I want to believe. Okay, is there anything else? Alright, I think that's it for this room. Wait, no, it's still staticky. Also, I really love this. I think every game where you play as like one central character should have this, where you get to see their home. Like see where they live, see their room or their house or apartment or whatever. I just feel like that's such good character building and it helps you get close to someone, you know? Because you know what it's like when you go to your friend's house or a girlfriend or boyfriend or somebody's house for the first time and you're kind of just like, okay. Not so much these days because back in my day, before everything was on our phones, you know, people had like CDs and movies out and you could like look at them and be like, oh, what did you think of this movie or what did you think of this game or whatever, and I don't know, that's not really a thing anymore, but you know what I mean. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I will definitely do more Mortal Kombat characters. The other thing, too, with Kingdom Hearts is, like, I fully don't understand the story. Because it's like, what? So it can be a little confusing. But sometimes I actually end up... Whoa. Sometimes I end up learning a lot about characters and franchises from making my videos. Because there's a couple of Resident Evil games that I didn't really understand what was going on in the story. And then when I did a video on them, I was like, oh, I get it now. Like in 7 with the whole blue umbrella thing. I had no idea what was going on until I did a video. And then I was like, okay, I understand now. What's that? Fuck. No one understands Kingdom Hearts. No, Kingdom Hearts is like, it's beautiful and it's enjoyable, but it's also like, what the hell is going on? Oh, someone didn't flush the toilet. Obituary. J.R., age 68, beloved husband, father, and grandfather, died unexpectedly, Sunday, June 25th, 1994. J.R. was born in the Bronx and lived in Bridgeport for 63 years. He retired in 1991 from a long engineering career at the Birkin-Palmer Corporation. After retiring, he spent his idle time at the beloved Platte St. Deli. He loved baseball, playing for the Birkin-Palmer Diehards, and coaching North End Little League from 1978 to 1985. J.R. was also a member of the chess club at Sacred Heart University. Many remember him as instrumental in the support and preservation of an underrepresented community and neighborhood, one where he and his late wife, Joan, raised a loving family. He's survived by 3 loving and devoted sons, 5 cherished grandchildren, and several nieces and nephews. Funeral service will be held Thursday. The rest of the memo is torn off and missing. Dun dun dun. Alright, I think that's like a inventory increase, so I want it. Oh god. Left 4 Dead 2 coach. Nice. Welcome to Bronze. Thank you so much. Please help yourself to the snacks and drinks. Will you take the camera bag? What does that do? A generously spacious bag. I equipped the camera bag and can carry more items now. Cool. The front of the train is missing. Okay. We've got to find the train. Yes, I will finish my Final Fantasy X characters at some point. I have Waka's facts like almost done, but then like I had to start doing other stuff and it got pushed back to the in the pile or whatever. Yeah, I have Waka and Yuna, I think. But like I'll get to them eventually, you know. What is in there? Alright, let's go explore a little more of the neighborhood if we can. The aiming is actually really hard in this. It just kind of like swings wildly. This is it. I made it. All those hours spent searching for anything, even just rumors about where this place was. But in the end, it's all worth it. I'm not leaving without answers. I still can't believe what she did to me, not even leaving a note. Were we all just supposed to move on and forget about her? I can't do that. And she should have known that's not who she raised me to be. Now that I'm finally here, I'll get my answers and my closure. Here I come, Mom.
This doesn't make any sense. Is this the same room as in that house?
Oh yeah, it is. But it's not, because that thing that I forgot to take a picture of is not there. Whoa. It's all staticky, but I guess that's just an effect. Alright, well, I can at least put this away and save my game. Oh, and take the lighter. Well, I'll never say never. Maybe someday. Can I just leave? If I was in like Silent Hill or something, I would just... I'll just... Oh my god. Do you guys see that? What the fuck? Okay, I'm not afraid of spiders, but when there's one that big, that's probably not good. Are there any character facts videos near in the future? There might be one that I'm working on that should be out this week about a Resident Evil villain that I didn't realize I hadn't covered yet. Underpass poem. She cannot speak or sing, and yet he has nothing to bemoan. She thrives inside the void of time while we fear the unknown. She trawls the darkness, patiently nimble, but with might, and mortifies as instincts guides her hunger through the night. She paints majestic tapestry with nature as her brush, yet we will keep our distance, panicked if we touch. For us, the cower pitifully, ever fearful, young and old, yet pray one day we'll garner strength to escape her stranglehold. Are these like lyrics? What's going on here? Okay, is this Sally's house? No, Sally's house had a white door. Oh, I was just here. Wait, no. It's this way. This is a big area. Yeah, I hated talking about Chief Irons. And then one of the things that I missed was that someone pointed out in the comments where they said that he wasn't talking about a pig in his like taxidermy notes, because when you look at the measurements and the weight, it's like a human. I was like, great, wonderful. But that's okay, because he did. Alright, let's see if I can light that candle now. Feels like something changed, but not here. Okay. He's a G now, oh my god. What did I do by turning on the candle? I don't understand. See, that's a little too vague. Because I didn't see anything that would obviously be affected. She entered another world where I guess you can visit the dead or something. I'm not 100% sure. The backstory lore is in the files and all that stuff, but the actual information of the main character I'm playing as, there hasn't been much. Except that she lived with her grandparents. What's this way? Oh, just broken road. Oh.
Oh. This place. I never came back after what happened. I'll never forget that day.
Oh god. Did someone get hit with a baseball and die? Ah. What is that cage even attached to? Wait, do I have to run a home run? She could totally reach that. Wait, what? Okay, first base. Wait, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Oh my god, I haven't played baseball in so long. Yes. Listen, I'm not a sports guy. I am a gamer.
Hold your fire! I'm a human!
Alright, I did it. See, I don't know chess, but at least I know that. Thank you, Daniel Drug Magician, for the £2. Have you ever played Wolfenstein? I have not, but it looks really cool, especially the newer one. I don't remember what I was watching. Something changed, but not here. What does that mean? I'm pretty sure it was someone playing Wolfenstein, like the modern one, because I never played any of them, and I was just like, whoa, that looks awesome. And I have played a little bit of Fatal Frame. That's something that I'd like to play more of, especially for you guys, because you guys have asked for so long. I tried to play like the PS2 version of, I think, the first Fatal Frame, but it does not emulate well. So I was waiting for like a, I don't know, like a remaster or something. Alright, I got the baseball bat. Now we're going to go back to Grandma's house and put it in the thing. I know this is definitely not a popular opinion, but when it comes to Resident Evil Zero's gameplay, I would actually love a co-op Resident Evil game to play. as long as it played just as well like solo as it did co-op, or maybe if there was two different modes, like there's like the regular scenario and then there's one where you can play with like a friend. Because like, okay, just picture this. Imagine playing Resident Evil 2 and I'm Leon and you're Claire, or vice versa, and it's like, okay, you go to the second floor and go get the red jewels. I'm gonna stay on the first floor and I'm gonna, you know, go get the unicorn medallion or whatever, and then you split up, you know, or you can stay together and have each other's backs when there's enemies. I think there's a lot of potential there. I really hope one day, like my dream game now is to make something like Resident Evil Outbreak, where it's like Resident Evil, but you can play online with people, but it's co-op, so it's like friendly online, you know, people helping each other instead of PvP, with really good characters and story and environments, and not in super hyper realistic graphics, because I'm so fucking over it. I want games that look like video games. Maybe like Wii graphics. It's not too HD, it's not too like retro. It's a nice sweet spot. Oh, I have to go to the garage. No, the attic. Stop! Turn around! God! I don't know if he was in it. I can't remember. It was just like a clip that I saw. Wait, am I in the right place? Am I confusion? Candle. What? I guess it was in the garage. I already told you, Darkos. I'm not gonna spoil it. You'll see. Yeah, I like the graphics on the Wii. I just hate how blurry the Wii's resolution was. But there's some really, like, think of Darkside Chronicles. I mean, that game looked really cool, and like that would be a perfect example of the graphics that I'd go for. We got the padlock key. Oh, we can go to that tent in the backyard or whatever it was. We can finally solve the mystery. Ah. There we go. That's what I didn't read last time. Oh god, what is this? What the hell? Oh. The garden photo? I can't make out what it is, but I feel sad looking at it. Okay. Is that it? What? There has to be other stuff in here. Oh! The photo goes on that thing. Okay, we're going back. Hopefully I can go back through those TVs. Any news on Operation Javier? I don't think that's going to happen. I know there's rumors about it, but not that I've heard anything. It is canon, though, as far as I know. Okay, it's somewhere over here, apparently. Oh no, that's a baseball field. That's not where I'm trying to go. Okay. We'll have to wait and see. Oh my god, they make me run in slow motion. That's cheating. I didn't realize they were shooting projectiles at me. There's that spider again. Well, what the fuck? Where do I go? Okay, so I came through the TVs to get here, and I can't go through the TV to get back. That tells me that I need to, I guess, figure it out? I don't know. You love my piercing? I didn't realize that showed up on camera. If you're talking about my ears, thank you. I've had them since middle school. If you're talking about my other piercing, then thank you for subscribing to my OnlyFans. And no, it's not where you guys are thinking, but it's in the vicinity. Okay, garden. There wasn't anything in the corner store. Okay, I lit the candle in the water house and I didn't see anything change. Oh my god, okay, stop. Okay, I don't think I have any reason to come back here. But just to make sure, oops. Yeah, it's not all staticky, which means we can eliminate this area. It says the garage is still staticky. We better go investigate. Oh, can I push this? Is that something? No. Just wasting so much film taking pictures of things that don't matter. Wait, can I look down there? I didn't take it? Oh my god. Wait, I did take it. What? Is that a glitch? I took the padlock key. You guys saw, right? Yep, I unlocked this door. I don't know if that was a bug or if that was like a just in case you lose the key, here's another one. I guess you can discard keys, so. I just can't believe the only thing here was a picture. Yeah, at this point, I think Mortal Kombat story is just completely off the rails. You know, it just is what it is. I wouldn't be surprised if they reset the timeline again. But it's hard to have a franchise where characters are regularly being killed, you know, and then you have to bring them back. Okay, it says inside this house is still staticky. Actually, I don't know if I can, because I checked that gate, but it says a convenience store is too. But I've searched everything. Do I have to take a picture of the TV? Because I think if it doesn't turn red, yeah. If it doesn't turn red, then you taking a picture of it will do nothing, basically. Echoes of the Living will be out soon-ish. I don't know if I'm supposed to tell people, but that whole censorship thing has caused problems, which is so fucking annoying. I was so mad that day when I found out about all that stuff, like the itch.io and all that. There was games that were in my library that I paid for that disappeared. And I am not embarrassed or ashamed to admit that I play adult games. I love adult games. They're fun. And I know I'm not the only one, because if they didn't sell, people wouldn't be making them, would they? Do I have to open the registry? The map showed it as incomplete. Okay, I'm gonna leave and see if that monster counted for something, because oh my god, it's not staticky anymore. But now the safe room is staticky. What is going on? Old key to a standard padlock. I guess I can go try it on the field. Wait, no, it was with the bridge. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it was really fun, like, being able to do the voice for that. And, now that I've done the voice acting, I've obviously read the script, and it's very much a love letter to Resident Evil 2. And I'm excited for it, and I think you guys will enjoy it. Hey Fahadu. Yeah, I don't know, because when you look at the even just the tech specs of PS1, like, it's crazy that any of those games were able to get made, because the hardware is very limited. But I'm really happy to see people embracing it, especially for like horror like this, like that these graphics are still being made today, you know? It's really cool. Yeah, so I already used that key. Oh, it's rusted shut. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna live stream the hell out of it. Ain't nobody here, thank you. Oh god. Well, thank you. I work really hard to make good content, so I appreciate it. I don't know where to go. Okay, I just want to see what the cigarettes do. Okay. They do nothing. It said this room was incomplete. No, I voice acted in Echoes of the Living. And now it's cleared up. What the hell? Am I missing something? Because I feel like I've been everywhere. Yes, I went there, I went there. The baseball field, for some reason, is still showing as incomplete, so I'll head over there and see what I missed. Well, Fatal Frame I want to play because of like the sexy costumes and stuff, but also I want to study it because I'd love to do a survival horror game that's kind of like Ashley's segment in Resident Evil 4, where you're just a girl with a flashlight and, you know, it's not so much about killing everything as it is just surviving. Between you and me, it's mainly because I don't have to do all the combat. You know, I could just make NPCs and mechanics where you can like run away or whatever. I've done all this. I found the bat. I did the thing. Do I have to take the candle? I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Matthew, behave. There's a time and a place for that. YouTube's not it. Oh, there's a padlock over here. Or a gate. Wait, unless that's the way I came in. It won't open. Oh, I left the key in the thing, but... yeah, it doesn't even show up as a door. Wait a minute. Nope. Steven, I like the game so far, but... No, I already used the bat. Like, Yeah, and now it's not showing as incomplete. What the hell? The only things that they've said is like something changed, but not here, somewhere else. And I'm like, I have no idea what that means. That's okay, you don't have to apologize. Realistically, I'm expecting when people are watching my live streams that you guys are like on your phone doing something else, or you're drawing, or you're doing dishes or cleaning the house. Like, I don't expect people to just be like watching intently, although I know some of you do because I can ask you questions. I'm like, where do I go? And you're like, God, idiot. The gate connection on the top left, yeah. But whatever that was, I couldn't go through it. I'll go check again, but... I just wish there was more of an indication as to what the candles do, or did. Wait. Okay, yeah, this way. That's one thing after playing Expedition 33. I think having like a really fast sprint. Ah, get away from me! Do I have to kill all these guys? And if I do, will they stay dead? Ha. That spider's such a professional actor. He gets on cue and everything. Nope. But yeah, why is there a door there? Her mom goes to college. Sorry, I can't. I've been chatting with hot babes all day. Okay, is this a hint? She cannot speak or sing, yet has nothing to bemoan. She thrives inside the void, while we fear the unknown. Travels darkness, patiently nimble. She paints a majestic tapestry. Okay, so this is about the spider. But like, do I have to take a picture of it? Maybe? Nope, I can't even aim my camera that high. One of my friends has begged me to play medium, but I haven't gotten to it. It's just a save room. Why can't I go back? How much film do I have? I guess I'll go kill these guys. What? So they do respawn. Great. I just feel like all these like random TVs are like isn't there a point? See, and that's one thing that's hard with level design that you have to like learn how to work with, is you need to direct the player in certain directions, but you can't make it too obvious because then it's like hand holding. It's a very delicate balance. It's kind of like taking a cat for a walk, because the cat is the one who will go where they want to go and you can't really do anything about it. But if you kind of just get in their way or suggest different paths, they might be like, ooh, I'm gonna go that way. That's how players are. Yeah, I don't know where to go. I'm stuck. I might have to end the stream and figure it out another time. I'm really trying. Like, I was trying to get through the game as quickly as I could. Yes, guide the player, but don't lead the player. Yeah, Silent Hill's always kind of been not the greatest at level design, just because it's really easy to get confused and lost. But the saving grace of Silent Hill is that they have a really good map. I know because I open it like every 5 seconds. Yeah, I definitely have done everything you can do in here. I don't know. I'm sure somebody in the future will be watching this and rolling their eyes and be like, oh my god, he's walked by that door like 8 times. How stupid can you be? Subnautica is really good. It can be scary if you don't follow the rules and try to swim out of bounds, but other than that, it's a really good game. I was actually playing a little bit of it not too long ago. And it's like one of those games, like every time you play it, you get better at it. One thing that I'd like to experiment with as far as making games, and I'll have to look into this because I don't know how to make it work in survival horror terms, but I'd love to do something like Vampire Survivors or some sort of roguelike, but with survival horror, where there's like permadeath, but there's also like leveling up. But when you try to incorporate all that with like a story and stuff, I don't know, it can get really confusing and complicated and unnecessary. Sometimes certain genres don't mix, you know? Sometimes they're a surprising win, sometimes not so much. Oh, the in-water's easy to get. Just keep examining the knife and beat up Maria a little bit. You should be good to go. Because that's usually the ending that I got. Actually, no, I usually get the Maria ending. Because, like, Mary's cool and everything, but Maria's more my speed. Like, Mary will make you a nice dinner, and you'll wake up in a clean bed, and with Maria, you'll wake up in a dirty motel room, and she'll give you a hand job, and then she'll steal your wallet. You know. Oh, God. Okay, that's new. There wasn't any enemies in here before. Hello? It's been done? Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Alright, I'm gonna leave and come back and see if this monster reappears, because I don't know where she went. I think she went through a wall. I did briefly look into the Fortnite Unreal stuff, but like I don't even play Fortnite, so I feel like I'm really unqualified to make stuff for it, you know? I've literally never played Fortnite. I own the Leon and Claire skins but I've never played it. I got them just because, like just in case I ever go to play it, I can play as like Leon or Claire. I mean, I have literally been everywhere. I don't understand what this game wants from me. I'll kill this enemy if she would fucking come back into the hallway. What's funny about Fortnite is I remember, you know when people do those brain rot videos where they're talking and then they put like random gameplay on the screen? I don't remember what channel I was watching. It was something related to game development news, and they put on like footage, and I didn't know what it was. Later I found out it was Fortnite, but I remember watching it being like, oh, that's kind of cool, like this game looks fun. And then that's as far as that went. But I liked like the art style and the building. I really like crafting and stuff in those types of games. Like in Stardew Valley, when you can like make all your own farm equipment and whatnot. Or I played, like, it was the only mobile game that's like a real mobile game that I ever got into. I think it's called Last Day on Earth, but it was like a top-down zombie game where you like craft and survive and stuff, and I remember really enjoying it. So this monster seems to be just getting stuck in the wall, and I don't think that's meant to happen. Alright, Darkos. Oh! I'm hoping that the damage is staying on the enemy, but I don't think it is. I don't know what to do. The original Fortnite was a tower defense zombie game? What? Alright, Darkos, go rest. Yeah, maybe I should die. I'll let that kill me, and then we'll see if maybe there was a problem. And if not, then that will be the end of today's stream while I have time to look up the walkthroughs or whatever. Maybe if I don't do anything, she'll follow me. Or not. Well, I'm wondering if it would be easier than... So, okay, for that, are you selling game mechanics or, like, meshes? Like, what is the reason that people buy stuff for Fortnite? Because I can do art. I sell a lot of assets online as like a little bit of a side hustle, plus I'm making assets for my own games. So I'm helping developers while helping myself. Wow, she actually runs a little faster, I think, when she's injured. Which I actually like that, because that's one thing that I've always hated about danger status, is you're punishing the player even more for being, like, bad or taking damage, and you're setting them up to, like, die, you know? But letting them run faster when they're injured actually is, like, a little bit of a, like, you can do it. Okay, no, we're not going back in that room. Yeah, I don't know. I love Unreal Engine just because of the visual scripting, because it's just connecting nodes. I've never been able to really handle code. I tried learning Godot, and it's just like, what is going on? Although I was recently doing a little bit of HTML learning, because I'm so tired of social media that I'm desperately trying to find other options. So I was looking at making a NeoCities website. But those you have to like actually like, it's kind of like coding your MySpace profile, but the whole everything, like the entire page has to be coded. So it's like a whole ordeal. I'm sorry, guys. There's the padlock key again. So that's a simple thing that can happen in game design, is usually you want something like take the key to happen one time, you know, or once the key has been taken, the key will never appear again. Because when you leave a room and come back, it resets everything that you don't tell it specifically to like keep the same. So that might just be a little oversight from the developer, which is fine. I don't think taking a picture will do anything. See how there's like a red dot and then there's not? Basically, anything that is like staticky or apparently a possum I can take a picture of, but that's it. Yep, I'm sorry guys. I got as far as I could. But I have been almost streaming for 3 hours, so. But let's see what happens when you die. Maybe there's a cool like game over screen or something. Excuse me, ma'am or sir, would you mind killing me for a second? One more. I got an achievement. Yep, it's all the same. Alright, guys. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. I was really excited to play this, and there's a couple other games coming up that I think you're going to enjoy that I'll be live streaming. So keep an eye out for those, because as Resident Evil fans, I think you'll enjoy them. But enjoy the rest of your weekend. Go drink water, pet your pets, and try not to stress. Don't watch the news. go play a game, relax, have a peaceful weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And there may or may not be a 25 facts video Resident Evil related this week, so stay tuned for that. Alright everyone, take care.
While living in a pixel dream, turning on the future on a laser beam. Games that blew our minds, a world so